Hello and welcome. Today we're looking at a brand new demo for a game that's soon to be released. I think it was September. Anyway, the developer is Runner Duck, the same people that made the strategy simulation game Bomber Crew. Some of you may have heard of that game. It's a game I bought when I saw it because it looked loads of fun and I played quite a lot of it. I had many hours of enjoyment out of flying my bomber over Germany and such, and trying to bomb things and not die and make it home. So that was loads of fun, and they've just recently put out this demo for a game called Space Crew, which is the same kind of concept, only in space. So you have your ship, you have your crew, and you go on missions and do stuff, and you try not to fail. And it's a lot of fun, I've got to say. I've had a little play around with it already, and I thought I'll show you guys what this is all about. So I've already done the so basically you can do like 2 missions in the demo. One is just a tutorial mission that shows you the ropes. I've already done that and got that out of the way because tutorials are dull. So we're going to be able to do the one free mission. I think there's a choice of 2 different free missions that you can do. But it ends after you do it, basically. So we're gonna do that. I've already customized the ship. As you can see, we have the Dragon. You can name your own ship. You can write on your own ship, and you can customize the paint job as well, which is very funky. I quite like the look of this. It looks a little bit similar to a Leopard dropship. For the BattleTech fans among you, you might vaguely recognize the shape. Anyhow. Of course everything's customizable, so you've got the livery, you can put text on and change the base colors and all sorts. You've got various patterns. Obviously this is just a demo, so I assume there will be many more choices available upon full release. But as you can see, the camera rotating nicely around at the moment. I've just gone for, you know, my channel colors because I like those colors. You can change the equipment just as you could in Bomber Crew on your plane. You can add all sorts of funky stuff. Here we're looking at a phase rifle in a cabinet on the wall. That'll come in handy later, and hopefully you'll see why. Escape pods, upgrade your engines, weapon systems, there's plenty of those. General systems, so you've got your shields, your reactors, all that kind of awesomeness, and your ship armor as well. So pretty flexible on what you can do, and of course you have to earn credits and research and whatnot to unlock things and buy those upgrades. The demo gives you a little bit of money to play with after you complete the first tutorial mission. So having done this a few times and bought various different things, I decided this time I'll try buying an upgraded reactor, because that's something I've not bothered doing before on my previous little plays with it. You know, obviously because it's just a demo, you don't get the long-term upgrade ability stuff yet. This will just last for this one mission and then it resets. But I'm very much already looking forward to the full game being released of this. I think it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun, and I am certainly going to be playing it. So that's the spacecraft stuff we've just had a look at there. We've got crew gear, so just as in Bomber Crew, you can customize your crew. I've already gone ahead and customized some people in, so you'll see obviously we've got Captain Doyle there, who's the pilot. We've got Garrison on comms. Gecko is our engineer with his funky purple hair as ever. Sarge is our chief of security. Had to be, didn't it? And then we've got Catch and Rylan on gun positions there. And you may notice that somebody's wearing a red shirt. Payback's sweet, eh, Garrison? There's a very definite nod to Star Trek going on there, isn't there? I mean, it couldn't be any clearer. Let's hope they don't get sued for that. So that's really cool. Obviously, all of these guys can be customized in various ways. I'm pretty much out of credits, so I'm not going to do any more customizing at this point. But yeah, you can give it a first name and a second name, but I've just gone for my traditional Doyle. You can customize your loadout, or you can buy presets. Lots of funky stuff, and again, there obviously will be many more bits of kit to choose from come full release. And then you can see down here the stats that the various bits of kit give you. Let's have a look at Garrison here. So you can see Garrison as our engineer has much higher movement speed than everybody else. Sorry, he's our comms guy, not our engineer. He's got much higher movement speed than everybody else. Not that he's going to particularly need it, but he does have a bit of vacuum resist there. Let's have a look at Gecko. He's the engineer. There we go. So he's got a lot more movement. Though there are a few little bugs with it. You'll notice it keeps equipping that helmet there as I select Gecko. If I go to custom loadout, it'll switch back to what I'm actually wearing. In fact, I don't even think that's a bug, is it? That's just showing the preset. Yeah, it's just showing the preset. It's not a bug at all. So yeah, if we go to custom loadout, there we go. That's what he's actually wearing. You can see the movement speed there. Not much in the way of armor, but he's got a tiny bit of radiation resist and vacuum resist. So radiation resist does come in handy at some point if your engines get blown up, and various other things can cause radiation. So worth noting, but obviously in the demo, really matter too much. Sarge has got slightly tougher armor than everybody else because he's our security dude, and there are boarding actions in this game. So that's something obviously we didn't have to contend with in Bomber Crew. There was no World War II boarding actions of bombers. But this being a space game, it's got to have boarding actions, hasn't it? So that's why you've got a security dude. And I've got him kitted out in better armor than everyone else, and clearly visible from the helmet in particular. You can see that's a snazzier looking helmet. So yeah, hopefully he'll be able to protect us when those aliens come for us. Here's the mess hall. This shows I've already done the one tutorial mission, just the same as in Bomber Crew. You can see your total of kills and blah blah blah, all of that kind of stuff. And obviously that's more useful if you're playing the full game and the campaign is progressing. Also, you can customize your skins. Well, there are a few alien colored skins in there, so you can have green skin, or you can see this guy here is looking particularly pale. So if somebody wanted to make a Commander Data, for example, it is possible. So yeah, plenty to play with, as long as you've got the imagination, which is pretty cool. You've got the recruitment screen over here, which I'll show you. Obviously, we don't need to recruit anyone. We have a full crew at the moment. I'm interested that there are 2 spaces there, though. I'm hoping that means that you can recruit a couple more crew members at some point further down the road. There's also a rescued crew tab grayed out there, and a bomber crew import tab as well. So it looks like you will be able to import your already customized crew looks from Bomber Crew if you've got very attached to a particular crew, which seems pretty cool. So all there is left to do now is, well, have one last look at our snazzy spaceship because it's cool, and then go to the mission tab. So we have 2 options here. There's a mission and there's a bounty. So we can chase down this Phasmid champion, Vorb Kib, but we've not really got anything good apart from our reactor on our ship. So I'm just going to go for the low-risk rescue astronomer, rescue astronomer, because that one should be fairly easy, and away we go. I had no idea this was even being worked on, so when this popped up, I was very surprised and very pleased all at once. Really excited about this game. So, to take off, similar to Bomber Crew, select your pilot or captain, as it is in this one, and hit launch, and away we go. You get a nice little animation of us taking off. Pretty cool. Right, now we've got to go through a little bit of stuff to get going. Oh, let's just have a quick look at these fighters that are accompanying us. Very cool. Right, so we need to pick a route. We've got the fastest route or the safest route. So we're going to go for the fastest route because I think that will result in more action and it will be a bit more exciting / scary for everybody involved. So we're aligning ourselves in the direction of that point. We can accelerate or slow time with this. I'm not going to do either at the moment because it will just give me a little time to click through things. So you can see on the pilot you can choose patrol, defensive or attack. You've got evasive piloting and inspirational speech as well, which motivates your crew back into good health. An interesting concept. Don't worry, your leg's fine. I can see it over there. Now get back in the action kind of stuff. Garrison over here, he's locked for training, so we can't see what the the radio operator can do at the moment. But I know that one thing you can do is call in fighters to assist you. Right, it's time to charge for our jump. So charging disables other systems. Now, because I've got a snazzy new reactor, it doesn't disable as many systems as it would if we just had the bog standard basic starter reactor. So you can see I've still actually got the ability to power my weapons, even though my engines are fully powered, ready for the jump at the moment. But I can actually change if I want. I could choose to take away from the weapons and add to the shields, although at the moment it's locked because it's a demo and training and all of that. But we want to get ready for the hyper jump. I'll just continue through that. Is it going to let me do anything yet? I've just got to go through all the talkie. Yep, great. There we go. Right, so now we're ready for the hyper jump. So we have to select the captain and then we hit engage, because that's the right way to do it. Now here we are. There's a warning that there's increased enemy activity now. Let's head towards our objective as we go. Right, enemies incoming. So we're going to use Garrison to call for fighter support. Hopefully we'll be able to see them at some point soon when they arrive. Oh, there they are. So you just see them in the distance there, coming in, already shooting at stuff that we failed to tag. So again, just like Bomber Crew, you've got to tag enemy units for your guys to actually start shooting at them. I'm going to send Sarge to the back. I'm going to put Garrison in the turret at the front. We're going to move Gecko. We've got double power to the weapons. That's fine. I like this new reactor. We can power things much more effectively. So Gecko's going to man that other gun turret. We've got Catch and Rylan and Garrison manning gun turrets. Sarge at the moment is waiting at the back of the ship in the area where the boarding actions tend to happen. So I'm just trying to make sure I think everything tagged is coming in. There we go. Have not been tagged. The tagging seems to be much quicker than it was in Bomber Crew. Like, it really does whiz around. Wow, what are all these little things? There's a lot of those. Right. Now then. Oh, things need repairing. The reactor's getting damaged, so we're going to send Gecko to do that. Get Sarge positioned, ready to attack any enemies come in. Get that reactor repaired, Gecko. Oh, it's repaired, I think, by the looks of things. We're going to pop him back in the turret. We are ready to charge. Do I really want to charge, or should I just continue killing these first? Yeah, let's get these killed first. I'm kind of hoping one of them boards. Not boarding yet. Right, I'm going to actually use Sarge to fix that panel there. And then we can send Gecko to fix up the reactor again. Okay, just got to tag these last two. And I think that'll be all of them dead. Oh no, hold on. Some little drone things here. We've got everything tagged. Uh-oh, gravity is gone. Need to get things fixed quickly. Fix our gravity generator. Oh dear, Ryland's getting a little bit hurt at the back there. I think we'll send Catch over that direction. And Ryland to get fixed up. Catch is in good health, so he can man the turret at the back now. Sarge on repairs there. Gecko in this turret. Right, Sarge appears to be on fire. He was standing in fire, so actually let's send Gecko to get that fire extinguisher. He moves a lot faster than Sarge. Sarge. Let's get him to put his rifle down for a moment and man that turret. Right, Gecko, how are we getting on? Doing alright. Ryland in a turret. Right, is there anything else I need to scan? No, I think we're down to the last enemy now. Right, Gecko is going to go for some healing. Now you'll notice you've got actually a finite amount that you can heal on this. Though there are first aid kits as well. Right, I'm back in there. I'm not going to heal Gecko fully because I do have people on low health. Right, let's get Catch to heal himself. There we go, he's looking more healthy now. Sarge, I'm going to pick up his gun. He should have enough health for now. He'll be alright. Everything's fine. Right, so we have defeated all of those enemies, and you see the battle damage on our ship. I like it. I think it looks very cool. The underside's looking a lot healthier than the top and the rear. You can see Ryland there in the rear turret now. Dangerous place to be. But we've been ready to charge for quite a while. I just wanted to kill those enemies. So let's move on to our destination. And let's engage. And away we go. So, next we need to target this outpost here. Okay, right. You know what? Let's send Sarge for a little bit of healing. Just for a moment. So Gecko. Good there. So, yeah, look, there we go. We can see now I can reduce energy to my weapons and up it to my shields if I choose, which I'm going to do there. Let's go for extra shields. This, if I remember rightly, this place blows up very shortly, so we need to launch again, get away before the outpost goes supernova, and there will be radiation from it as well. Now, where are we supposed to be headed? Return to base. Where is base? I guess we just get away from the station first. Let's get Sarge his rifle again, and then we'll go stand in this little room where the guy we've got to protect is. Right, shall we go this way? Yeah, now you can see all sorts of radiation alerts are happening on our crew. This is now a source of radiation. We're going to abandon ship. Yeah, no, we're not going to abandon ship. Let's charge and engage into hyperspace and get away from this radiation. Now then, we're back in the asteroid belt. We'll just check our engineering station. So yeah, we've still got the extra energy going into our shields above anything else. Garrison, we'll just pop him back on the radio for a moment in case we can call fighter support again. We can. Right, there we go. We've got enemies incoming, so let's get those tagged quickly. A lot of enemies all over the place right now, including a special named dude, Vorb Kib. Right, let's move Garrison. Hopefully our fighters will continue, even though he's not on the comms. Get our reactor fixed up, and then get Gecko into the other turret. I'm hoping the extra energy we've got on the shields will keep us a little bit safer. Now then, let's focus fire our guys on the gun turrets. And we're going to go defensive and evasive piloting on our captain. See if we can dodge some of this incoming enemy fire. Let's tag these new enemies as well. Yeah, throwing everything we've got at them. Right, still nobody's boarded us yet. Good, right, let's fix that reactor again. Just a quick fix and then pop back into the turret. Sarge is there, ready and waiting with his rifle. Every time I've played this previously, there have been boarding actions, and we can see our fighters still helping us out. So I am hoping that there'll be some kind of boarding action for us to see soon. Oh, there we go. One of them's boarded now. The Sarge, attack enemies. There we go. He just gunned them down about as quickly as I could click to see. I mean, this is why we don't mess with the Sarge, right? He's on the job and ready there. Sent those aliens packing. Right, we've got another ship tagged there. Why is Vorkib not dead? Just sitting there. Right, let's give an inspirational speech to everybody. They get a little bit of health back. Is somebody incapacitated? No, everyone's looking alright so far, although Rylan is the most hurt of the crew. Tends to be what happens to the guy at the back in the rear turret. Now, gradually getting through these enemies. Now then, can we boost our damage? Oh, go for a focus fire again to make our shooting a little bit more accurate. Okay, Ryland's health went up thanks to Captain Doyle's inspirational speech. Vorkib seems to have decided to bug out. We unfortunately have not managed to kill him. Right, we need to return to base. Now, where is base? Atom Prometheus Outpost. It's not that, surely. Mars. It's not Mars either. Where am I? Where am I going? Do we need to get Garrison back on the radio? Would that help? Okay, Sarge doing just fine there. Actually, let's stow his rifle and then send him back to his position at the front of the ship. Get Gecko back in engineering. Hopefully, with all the crew where they're supposed to be, I might be able to figure out where I'm meant to go. There we go. Ah, we need to go to Mars to get to our base. Guess we're going via Mars. And again, you can see the battle damage even more on the ship now. I love it. I think it's really cool. It's a nice touch. Obviously, your World War II plane in Bomber Crew used to get big holes in it everywhere, which is cool. That wouldn't quite work out in space, would it? So you can't exactly have huge holes showing in your ship. I like how, you know, they just scar the paint job instead. I think it looks really cool. Oh, what did we hit there? Some kind of space rock, I think. But I'm really enjoying this. I'm so disappointed that there's only like 2 missions you can play. I just want the full game now. I'm very impatient. That is just how I am when I find something I like. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. And as I said, I think release is supposed to be September. So very excited for that. Right, we're ready to charge. So let's charge to hyperdrive. Just want to charge the hyperdrive and then engage again. So it seemed Garrison's red shirt was not a handicap. He seemed to do perfectly fine. Barely a scratch on him. And our passenger appears to be alive and relatively well. Only lost a little bit of health. That fire extinguisher is annoying me, being on the floor. So I'm just going to stash it where it belongs with Gecko. There we go. Oh, we're under attack again. Just when we thought it was all over. Right. We are not safe yet. Okay, it's time to get Sarge to the back of the ship because there's already a boarding action happening. Go, Sarge, go! Quick! Save them! Sarge, get the gun. Sarge has got the gun. Go attack the enemies, Sarge. Now, you guys, if they're not armed, they will fist fight the aliens. As you see Catch there just punching an alien to death. Seems legit to me. I believe he could do it. Right, let's get all these enemies tagged quickly. No, don't go back to the asteroid belt. Go to Earth. There we go. Oh, another boarding action. Sarge on the case very quickly though. Is that some kind of radiation occurring there? This does not does not look good. Full fighter support. There we go. Let's get Garrison in the front turret. Oh, Ryland, poor Ryland. Go get a medikit, Ryland. Sarge, get in the rear turret. We are ready to charge, so we don't have to stay and fight these guys. But at the moment, I kind of want to. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, another boarding action. Sarge, quick. Get your gun. Get in there. Ryland, heal self. I forgot to tell him to heal self. Oh no, he's getting shot. No, poor Ryland. Sarge, save Ryland. There we go. Whew. That was a close one, Ryland. Right, Sarge, get to the back. How are we doing? Other turrets are doing just fine. See, our fighter support is doing good work as well. I think that's the last of them now. Oh, that was a close call for Ryland. Sarge saved the day, though. Again, in so many games, Sarge saves the day. Right, there we go. And we are in hyperspace and back to our Earth station. Gonna select that to land. Inspect our battle damage. Definitely battle scarred. Garrison in the front turret there in his red Star Trek shirt. So yeah, as I said already, I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be great. There's very little that they can do wrong with this formula. Bomber Crew was a great game, and it looks like they know what made that game so much fun, and they're going to do the same here, only in space. So yeah, I just can't see this being a bad thing at the moment. But as you know, never buy anything on my recommendation. Just always make your own mind up, do your research before you purchase anything. I'm definitely going to get this, though. I can't help myself. So, same as in Bomber Crew, you get your experience at the end and your rewards for your objectives. You can see we've got credits there, which sadly we won't be able to spend because that is the end of the demo. So, yeah, and they very helpfully make it easy for you to stick it on your wish list. Already done it. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Yeah, I'll try to stream some of this game when it releases properly. I'm certainly going to have fun playing it when I've got the time. It looks like a whole load of enjoyment. And as I said, Bomber Crew was a good game, well executed, enjoyable. And I think putting it in space just makes it even more awesome. So I can't wait. Anyhow, thank you very much. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. And hopefully I'll see you all next time. Take care.